City of Stevens Point Special Common Council meeting, recorded October 27, 2025.
At 6 o'clock, we will call the Special Common Council meeting to order. Clerk, could I get a roll call, please?
Christensen?
Here.
Guthrie?
Here.
Keemer?
Here.
Bradrick?
Here.
Burr? Absent.
Absent.
Steinmetz?
Here.
Kneebone?
Here.
Shuda?
Here.
Lang?
Here.
Boozy?
Here.
And Morrow.
Here.
Okay, we do have a quorum. We have one item on the agenda, and that is the approval of an access agreement with Wisconsin Public Service Corporation to allow ongoing monitoring and supplemental site investigation for the southern part of Pfiffner Pioneer Park. This has actually been ongoing. The reason we're having a special meeting is because it inadvertently got left off of the council agenda. I would entertain thoughts, comments, or a motion.
I would move approval.
Thank you.
A second.
Seconded by Morrow. Alder Christensen.
Do we have anybody, any of the directors or anything to speak to it?
Sure. Dan, you want to start on this? And then we also have Scott Shepard from WPS here if anybody has questions. But I think Dan can cover a lot of this.
You bet, thanks.
Sorry, Dan, Alder Burr is in the waiting room.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yes, so this component here is related to the EPA has required some additional testing in relation to the former, basically the I think it's called the Superfund site across the street that carries into the southern portion of Pfiffner Pioneer Park. It is connected to what we were working through with the Cultural Commons in a way. Essentially, the plan that the city had was approved by the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources, but upon review with the EPA, they actually required some additional soil sampling to the jurisdiction for the WPS site across the street. So ultimately, this site agreement allows them to legally go in there and perform that, and then the results and information from that, they'll be reviewing. It'll also come to us, it gets shared with the city, and then our consultant will also be reviewing that within our kind of larger capital budget project we were hoping to do with the Cultural Commons. So we've had agreements like this before, so there's monitoring wells already at the location. These are some additional locations that were identified within review between the Department of Natural Resources and the EPA, kind of for that whole site as a whole. I think that's a fair probably synopsis.
Yeah, I think that covers it pretty well. Anything else?
Funding.
So the funding this isn't about funding. We don't have a cost involved here. This is a WPS monitoring well, so the cost will be borne solely by WPS.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're basically, there's a bunch of data that they're being required to procure. Once they have that through this sampling and ongoing maintenance, then they will submit that both to the EPA, the city, and the DNR, and then that'll come back together of their continuing obligations. They'll either just confirm that everything is the way it should be, or it would identify anything further that needs to be done.
All this is doing is just allowing them to go onto our property and use monitoring wells.
Yep.
Any other questions?
I was just going to say, come on.
Scott, you're going to have to come up to the microphone, otherwise nobody else can hear you.
I was hoping not to go on the record.
Be careful, it's a touchy subject these days.
No, I was just going to say, we had an agreement in place. It has expired just as we were about to start the work.
Gotcha.
There is one change to the agreement, and that is that the city has requested that WPS, within 10 days of receiving the results of the test, provide them to the city and share them.
Okay.
We agreed. That's been incorporated in the new agreement.
Excellent.
Those are the only changes I'm aware of, are the dates and the 10-day sharing of data.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Perfect.
Yes.
How long is this? Is this years?
This will be for dang near
In
forever.
perpetuity? Okay.
Yeah, the monitoring wells.
Till they say we don't.
The sampling is going to take
Okay.
place in early November here. They actually, likely later this week, if not early next week. That's when they'll actually get on site to install the wells and do some of the sampling. That data will be available towards the end of the year-ish. But they'll continue to monitor those monitoring wells into perpetuity, essentially.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Great. Thanks.
Thanks. Anything else?
Just make sure.
Okay, then if you're in favor of the agreement, vote yes. Opposed, no, and the clerk will call the roll.
Morrow?
Aye.
Boozy?
Aye.
Lang?
Aye.
Shuda?
Aye.
Kneebone?
Aye.
Steinmetz?
Aye.
Burr?
Aye.
Bradrick?
Aye.
Keemer?
Aye.
Guthrie?
Aye.
And Christensen?
Aye.
And that is approved. Our agenda is exhausted, and we are adjourned at 6:04 to Finance.
A video of this meeting is available for viewing on the city's website, stevenspoint.com/videos.